that what always happens? Does it always go like that?
Yep.
It looks bad to me. It's in space, or is it? Is that it?
Yep, I think that's it.
Oh no, it's going down!
Peter, Sammy, is it turning? Or is it not turning?
Rainbow.
Sammy? It's not turning. The earth is turning.
This is a mockery, pointing out dialogues that ridicules Earth, globe, and space launch. This isn't educational at all. Where are your maths, your diagram? Where are your laws of physics? You're confident enough to use an uneducated kid to have remarks on this. What I'm trying to say is that your judgment is limited to your basic senses. It's ridiculous. The universe is much more complex than it is, and it is very much not limited to your senses. You don't even bother to question it. Anyways, first of all, this is Earth, and no, I'm not gonna use a flat Earth model, and about that, I'll get back to that in a sec. The reason why it is curving and appearing to go down is because the rocket is achieving orbit. It's not it's not launching away from Earth, but around Earth. Duh. I'm using this model because I know you guys are pretty lazy when it comes to the complex physics or maths. It's pretty funny because the quote-unquote knowledge that you guys learn from is from YouTube and some random delusional people who's too egotistical to admit that they are wrong. Okay, back to my demonstration. You might not be curious about it since you're only using your basic senses, then investigating what the world really is. So let me be the curious one. Why is it arching like that? Well, that's your perception from the ground below. Now when you zoom further out, you'll see why it's arching down. It's not. It's achieving orbit. Put this into perspective. This rocket shares behavior pattern with the sun, moon, clouds, and stars. Except when you're in the poles, the sky will appear to be spinning on a circular pattern. Also, don't tell us some conspiracy theories saying that the government is hiding something from us. Yeah, why would they use resources to do that? They're greedy enough. Bruh, say that I use your construct. The area affected by the sun should look like this. Tell me where in the universe can we find laws of physics that has characteristics of a line displaying sun? And the sun should still be visible on the dark half. See, this is why aliens are hiding from us. Do you know you can fly west or east, right? Have you flew in a plane before?
Hi, Flat Earthers. Explain this on your favorite Flat Earth map.
We all know that precisely half the Earth is experiencing day and the other half is experiencing night at any given time. So your model must reflect that, and this one does, but at the cost of being even remotely reasonable. You've got the sun illuminating half this surface with an arbitrary and rigidly straight line down the middle. How does this work? How does light leave this object and travel one distance to stop here and travel some totally different distance to stop over here? You guys love to talk about refraction and such things, so please explain how that works. And that's not the only problem. Here, you've got the sun and moon always opposite each other. Well, sometimes we can see the sun and moon at the same time. How does that work? What is an eclipse? When in this model does the moon get under the sun to block it? How do they get on opposite sides of the Earth for a lunar eclipse? If the sun is very, very close and is also the source of all our heat, why doesn't it get hotter when you go up towards it in elevation? None of it works.